Hi there! Are you ready for the new workflow we have prepared for you? Let's go through the construction one together.
I love this workflow because from Reconstructor, where we will experience how to extract mainly the 2D outputs like cross-sections and X-ray orthophotos, we will then move to the most well-known software for BIM modeling, Revit and EdgeWise, to automatically extract 3D features. Let's start working in Reconstructor. In the CAD Output toolbox bar, you can find all the commands you might need to get your 2D outputs. The ability to extract cross-sections has been improved in the latest Reconstructor 4.2 release by the new tool Section from Plane. This new tool increases your productivity and enables to extract cross-sections both from mesh and any kind of point cloud, structured, typically generated by TLS, and unstructured, typically generated by mobile mapping system. Select the Section from Plane tool and follow the recipe window that supports you during the process. Make things easy is what I like, and the Reconstructor recipe windows help saving time and smoothing all the data processes. Create a new section survey and name it. Kindly remember that the 3D model you want to use to extract the sections has to be loaded and visualized in the 3D Reconstructor workspace. Let's now select the reference plane to automatically extract the sections. A list of available plane appears. Select the one you need. For example, I am going to use the building vertical plane one. You can change the plane's dimensions as your convenience and extract multiple sections. Just fill in the spacing and the numbers of slices you might desire. As the slices number increases, new sections will be automatically visualized in the 3D view. The generated sections are listed in the bottom of the recipe window. Select one to preview and check if it properly fits the 3D point cloud or not. You can also use arrows at the bottom to jump from one to the other section. The reference section plane can be oriented as you like: vertical, horizontal, oblique, etc. To extract the horizontal section, the workflow is the same. Once the check has been done, let's compute, and Reconstructor will offer several exportation possibilities. Export sections to export the results, open section viewer to check results in orthophoto viewer where you can see both orthophotos and polylines overlap for each section, go back to 3D to continue working on the survey. Let's quickly open the section viewer. This viewer is not only embedded in Reconstructor, but it is also available as a 2D standalone free viewer, so that you and your user can easily and quickly navigate in the orthophoto, taking some basic measurement, such as linear distances or angles and areas. This orthophoto is already scaled in real dimension and includes its reference system, so you can export it directly to the CAD environment. Let's close this viewer and go back to the main Reconstructor workspace. But that's not all. When you extract now a section in Reconstructor 4.2 release, the result is a group of items where you can find polylines and point cloud slices, plus the orthophoto of the section view. Have a look at the result group and at the subgroup, building sections from plane. Cross-sections, orthophotos, and point cloud slices are listed separately in different folders. How can we now export all these objects? It's very fast and simple. They can be exported individually or all together, respect your specific needs. To export all the results, select the subgroup Building section from plane, then Export and Export section survey. In the dialog that appears, you can decide which results export. We can export the orthophotos as images or as orthophotos that can be imported directly in AutoCAD with a script file, maintaining scale and orientation. This is warmly appreciated, as you do not need any more to import the image as a raster and then spending time in scaling, positioning, etc. Just drag the script file in AutoCAD software and your orthophotos will be in the right position, properly oriented and scaled. Cross-section polylines are exported in DXF. We can decide to export each single cross-section or group the cross-section. The new Reconstructor also supports a shape file export. The polylines can be exported in a single SHP file. And what about the point cloud slices? They can be exported in E57 and LAS. The one I suggest is the E57. Click OK and select the saving folder. Reconstructor has a very smart and clear internal structure. Discovering where an item is stored is easy and fast. Right-click on any object in project window and select Open Containing Folder. Reconstructor immediately opens the folder where the object is saved. Up to here, have you seen how easy and quick is creating 2D output in Reconstructor? I promise you to experience also Revit and EdgeWise to create the BIM model, so let's go! I forgot to mention that from Reconstructor you can export the entire 3D point cloud as well. Select the building floor one, then right-click. You have several format options to export the point cloud. The one I suggest is always the E57, more compressed and easy to manage. Don't worry if it takes a while. So, at this stage, you have exported two kinds of point cloud, the slices one before and the global one now. I think that the slices could be more useful to run some modelization option in Revit, but this is my personal feeling. Let's move to Revit. After selecting architectural template, change the view mode, which is more comfortable for you. In the toolbox bar, select Insert and then Point Cloud option. Inside the link Point Cloud dialog, search for your folder that includes the previous export items. Select a slice or more slices you want to import. Revit will support you to index your E57 point cloud format into RSP format by following some simple step-by-step process. Once the index is done, click again on Point Cloud command to import the cloud in RCP format into Revit. If you want to import the complete floor as well, just repeat the same previous steps. These two point clouds will properly overlap to each other. To load and unload the imported point cloud, in the same Insert toolbar, select Manage Links button. When select the point clouds, move on with the action that you prefer. What I enjoy more is creating the BIM model in EdgeWise software. Fully designed to support automated features extraction and modeling from point cloud, it speeds up dramatically the scan-to-BIM workflow up to 75%. Furthermore, it is fully integrated in the most well-known and used BIM platform like Revit, Plan3D and PDMS. Going from Reconstructor to EdgeWise is fast and easy. Once process your cloud, filter it, register and georeference, select it, and in the project window, right-click and export. The option Export Model As will support you in the data export. As you see, Reconstructor supports several interchangeable formats. I'd like to move to EdgeWise, a point cloud acquired by Aeron, the JAXA portable mobile mapping system. As you know, mobile mapping data are usually unstructured clouds, so you can export them in E57, PTS or XYZ. The one I suggest is the E57. Select it and move on. Once done, open EdgeWise software, but do not forget to plug in your USB license, as I do sometime. In the File toolbox bar of EdgeWise, select Process Scan. The recipe window suggests three kinds of data importation. As we said, we are working with an unstructured cloud, so select the Unstructured Workflow option. This specific workflow supports the point cloud database creation and the automatic walls extraction. Click Unstructured Workflow to select the point cloud to import and then run the process. The brief summary of parameters and location of process data is an import tool to resume the ongoing process. Click Next and let the software work. The process can be long, considering that EdgeWise is creating its own point cloud database and extracting the features, planes and walls automatically. Go for a break, and once back, you get the point cloud and the extracted walls and planes. All the extracted elements will be listed in the Model section pane view, on the right of your software interface. We hope that you have enjoyed this new workflow together.